All right, welcome all to RMLA Gaming, where I am playing this lovely little apocalypse averting village builder called dotAGE. I've played these three all the way through and beaten them. And then I got about 30 days into this one, but I think I'm just going to start this run over, starting with Matus again. But clearly I'm still going to have all the buildings I unlocked, so there is that. And I'm also going to kick it up to hard. We'll put it up one on hard and see if I can beat it on that, because this one should be okay, but it got a little more sketchy on these two. I had to restart a couple times, but let's give it a go. Okay, Matus is the first one you unlock, or it's just unlocked when you start it. It's let me tell you the story of how our very own village was born. I was so young back then. This is the tale of a curse that we were destined to face and how we overcame it through cooperation. So, dotAGE is a long and merciless game. By choosing the hard difficulty, you acknowledge that you are ready to risk losing multiple times. Are you sure you want to play at this difficulty? No, I'm not. Let me tell you a story. It begins before any of you were born. We had been traveling for days in strange lands. This is the story of how our village was born. The story of how we defeated the prophecy. It all began in a lush, secluded valley that we found after several days of traveling. All right, let's see what we have for starting. Just a few more steps, you slackers. We're almost there. My feet are hurt. Oh, we got a pink-haired girl. Oh, I was so young then. I convinced some pips to follow me into the valley. This is it. This is the place I told you about. We have to stop here. You'd better not be lying about this new life, Elder. Impertinent. Follow my example and all will be well. Now get to work. I do the voice, but it wouldn't come out well, so we'll just go with reading it with my voice. We started work straight away on the construction of our village. I heard chickens. All right. Now normally, if I was just playing, offline, I would restart until I got a place I liked. But we're just going with whatever happens, and so I may lose. But this actually looks like a pretty good start. So we're gonna put our little center. Let's see. I guess right about here. All right, if you haven't seen this game, it's a roguelike turn-based. So if we die, we die, and we get to do whatever we want for the day, and then we click the sun over here, and everything happens, and then we start the day anew. But we have time to kind of sort what we want to do for the day. Now, for the first day, the forager we can't. Well, we could put one down if we wanted over here. It needs a woods. But that's not what I want to do. I usually try to get a couple levels of research up. The study is going to require a house, though. Although I think this counts, but we're still going to build one. I don't want to put it here because I want to use that. Ew, there's not really a place where I won't be losing something. So there's plenty of rock. I don't need to worry about that too much. Let's put it here. And we'll put studies on 3 sides of it. And then it won't let me put it down until the house is actually built. So for today, We'll get a little bit of a jump on the food. And we're going to go ahead and click through. So they're getting food. He's building the house. That'll take a day. How do you pronounce that? Bivouac? That's what I'm going with. Bivouac. If I butchered it, well, it is what it is. My apologies, but it's not a word I'm used to. Um, we could expand to... There's plums over there. Rocks over there. Hunting that way. Let's do that. And this. Get some space to stretch out. You two, go build me some signs. Thank you. He's still building that. She's collecting berries. Next day. All right, so those signs expanded the boundaries of our town, our little village here. Now this is built. See, every day they use 4 food. She's collecting 4, so it balances out right now. But we are going to take her off berry duty. No, off berry duty. And we're going to have 2 of them make a baby. And it's apparently going to be those 2. And we are also going to build a research there. And we have 1 more person. So we're going to build a research here as well. All right, so our 4 people are 4 little pips, 2 making babies, 2 building research. Moving on for the day. All right. Now this little baby is going to be eating up a food and not contributing at all until he's grown. And you also can only make... You could only have 1 kid growing up in a single house, so I couldn't make another there even if I wanted to. Now, I like to get the first couple rounds of research out of the way. So we are going to do that. Thought I clicked on research. Yeah, there we go. So they're going to research, and build, so they can build the large study. And we'll have... Oh no, I'm clicking on the wrong thing. We'll have 1 of them do the berries. And then we also are going to get a wood pile built by that dude. And moving on to the next day. Now, at some point here, I want to say like day 10, he's going to have some visions and things are going to start getting a little more sketchy. But for now, we're okay. All right, he built a wood pile. We're going to get 1 more of these going. We don't have a pip, so we're going to take her off and put her over here. Get a jump on the study. All right. So this will be by tomorrow researched if we keep these 3 on. And we'll keep him on wood for 1 more day, and then we'll switch over to food gathering again. And the child here, there was somewhere, it's been a bit since I played this, but okay, 1 day, I think. No, that's 1 pip. But somewhere it'll tell us how many days until our little child grows. 2, there we go. That's the... So 2 more days and then we'll have an adult pip. All right, large study. Now these large studies can only be used by certain pips. See right there, it says it requires a thinker. So if we build this one, that's going to take 5 wood and 1 day to build. And it'll also take a day for her to train. And I think we need to start worrying about food. So let's get this researched, turnip filled. And we're also going to put down, we actually, oh no, we could put one here if we wanted. Now you have to worry about placement on this because the forager requires woods within 1. But if you look at this, you get a +2 if water terrain is in 1. So we kind of want the turnip fields around the water. So how about we build one more this way with a sign, which will open up this area. So we're going to take him off wood to go build that. And so we want 2 thinkers. We're going to build one more large study. Oh, actually we can't because we don't have the wood to do it. So we'll just keep him on that for now. And then this kid will be grown up soon. So, all right, let's stay over. All right, so to be able to use this, we're going to have to train a thinker. And all of the specialties have their own hat. That's how you can tell what they are. So whoever we train is going to end up having a little red hat that looks like hair. I want you, old lady. Can't click on her. All right, well, it got her anyway. That's who I wanted. So that was actually a girl that grew up. So we're going to have one more baby. This time it's going to be those 2. She's training as a thinker. We're very close to being down on food. One person is going to go build me a foraging place. And the other, because we have 1 left, is going to research. All right, now we really do need to start worrying about food because we're going to have 6 mouths to feed. Baby Dira was born. She'll be an adult in 4 days. All right, so now they are gathering hemp, but what I want them to do is gather, I didn't really need to take him off, I just need to change what he's gathering to seeds because we want to be able to build this turnip farm. And we're also going to need a well, which we can't build yet. All right, so we have 2 pips. We're going to put 1 on the plums and 1 on the berries. And this number on the right means they'll be bringing in 4 berries, and the number on the left means there's 2 more rounds of that before the berry bush will be used up for the season. So they're going to be bringing in 5, 9, so they have enough food coming in now. We have no wood. I'm considering... Now see that old lady that used to have the gray hair? The old lady who was younger than everybody. But, so now she has that little hat. And this one, I think we're also going to train up as a thinker. So, oh, we can't yet though, because we're missing the wood. So let's go ahead and pull her off. You go do wood for a while. And next day. Now we're not going to be able to build that turnip farm until we get a well, but you have to go one of them, so we went turnip farm, then we'll get the well. Which this will be researched tomorrow. This has 9. This has 1 more. We'll get 1 more round of seeds, and then we'll maybe switch this guy to food gathering. Get a little jump on that. But for now, this is good. All right, turnips are researched. Oh, he's having his apocalyptic seizures. The apocalyptic vision. I remember it vividly. The visions came to me. I saw the future, and the world is doomed. The apocalypse is coming. You brought us here to die? I mean, technically, if the world was doomed, if it was really the world, it wouldn't matter. So I don't know if it's the world or just the village, but either way, their world is doomed. Don't be stupid. We're here for a reason. We could stop this. Let me tell you about my prophecy. All right, here's where it's going to tell us what catastrophes are waiting to befall us. According to what I saw, we will encounter many events in the near future. See, right now we're in age 1. I think it goes to 9? I don't remember exactly. Somewhere around there. And a doom event awaits us at the end. We must prepare for it. So this will be a particularly bad one. It's going to be tied to heat. And then this is heat, fear. So we have to worry about fear and heat. And first fear, but the really bad one's going to be heat. If we mess this up, it'll be burdensome, but not. This will be more of a problem if we screw that one up. All right, you said we'd find a new life here. Disrespectful fool. Are you calling me a liar? Work hard and the dooms can be defeated. This is what I saw. Now that you all know about the prophecy, we need to work hard to survive. All right, so we're going to get the well, and then we're going to do something to counter fear, and then something to counter heat. I see. I see we have been cursed. An omen is coming for us. Something bad is going to happen. All right, we got the turnip field researched. So these omens, we can't do anything about the outcome. It's just going to cause some nonsense to happen. Now the turnip field works better when it has this, but it won't work at all if it doesn't have this. So we're going to go with this first. And it'll also... I think we might need it for, yeah. Well, we don't need it, but it'll help. This puddle. We can help to bring down the heat event with this, and this is what we need for the fear. All right, so first, well. So they're researching that. That guy's getting wood. This we don't need right now. So how about you get more food, I'm thinking? Or maybe we should... No, we can't start on that. We can't start the turnip yet. So we'll do another day of that. Or we could get another woods place. That's an option too. How about we... That sign won't get on that side. So we might have to put it here, which would open this up. And our other option would be to come down here. But we already have these open, so I think what I want to do, we'll go ahead and build a wood gatherer wood pile down here for now. It's only a little. If we have to move it, we can move it. But who's going to do that? Let's take you off, dude. I changed my mind. You're going over there. All right. And then maybe tomorrow I'll stick one more person. Blondie over there. We could stick him on research to get the well. So it doesn't take another 2 days. It will just take one. But now we have this as a backup if we need it. So you, my friend, go research. So this will be ready tomorrow. We'll leave her on that. And everybody else is good. Did we get... No, we still have a kid. It should be growing up soon here, though. No, that's not what I meant to do. You, child. Dira, it's one more day. Okay. So she'll grow up tomorrow, too. Up, little mini events happening. What do you get? Oh, they're pulling wool out of the trees. That's good. Must have been a sheep that ran by some twigs or something. All right, so now we can build the well. Dira should be grown up. Where's Dira? Where are you, Dira? There's Dira. Okay. I guess we can make Dira a thinker. She already looks like she has the hat for it. And they have enough wood now. But let me think for a second. We know we need the well. So let's get that. Where is it? It's over here. So if we put the well here, it'll gather one each time one of them gathers. But if we put it on this puddle, it'll gather two. So we're putting it there. So Dira is building that. Now, the next thing is this relax bench, because we need to counter the fear event that's going to happen. So we'll get them going on that. And they're not going to have... No, they will, because this... No, hang on, let me think. This costs 7. The well costs 2. So yeah, they can do this. You go build that. And then everybody else is good. Maybe I should build another house, too. We need pips. And this house is full. All right, so I think Dira, I want to be our thinker. So we're going to put him just over here, which will give him enough points that that goes. She's still building that. She's getting wood. I think that's all okay. The other thing I'm thinking is I want to build a house, which that's going to cost 4, but we're not going to do it right this second. I want to get that bench up. All right, good. Relax bench. All right, let's get the bench. It requires to be next to water, so we'll put it, let's put it right here. Right here? Right here. Right there. And then we'll let her gather some water because we need to get our crops up as well. They have a little bit of a jump on food, so we can pull him off food to build that. And then we need new research, which is going to be this. I want to make sure we have that ready to go for when the fire or the heat event happens. All right. Turnips. I'm not going to build this right this second. We'll, after I get this, I'm going to get the farmland researched. And then we'll build it on the farmland. And in the meantime, they can just get the berry bushes and the plum bushes and such. All right. Next day. Uh-oh. I forgot about the omen. I think that's what's going on. Yep. Omen event incoming tonight. Dira's stunned. How long is Dira stunned for? So she's going to be useless for 3 days. Fear threat increases permanently by 1. That's not good. That means this is going to generate 1 fear a day, no matter what. Oh no, it's just this went up. Okay, I was thinking of that wrong. It'll make the events a little harsher though, is what that means. So we only need 2 to get it up. So I'm going to pull him off to go get water, because this will get researched either way. We want him there because we want hope generating. And she's freaking out over by the trees, so she's useless. So I think we're good for today. Now we can make a puddle, which apparently is a good thing. So let's get this built so it's ready to go when we need it. And they have enough water for now. But what we do need, so I can get their crops going, is this tilled soil. All right, she's still freaking out. Let's pull her off this and she can go help research for a day. In fact, maybe we'll have her turn into a thinker as well. Because we're going to want 3 eventually anyway. So you go think. How many plums do we have left? Should be getting dried out pretty soon. Sapala has completed thinker training. And this has one more, so that's going to be gone tomorrow as a resource. And she should be usable tomorrow. And I think I'm thinking we'll have him generate a thing of cold, and then we'll move him to, is that what I want to do? Let's see, they'll have +4. So that's going to be on 6. So actually, let's pull him off. Then we can get the tilled soil up. Yeah, that's what we'll do. All right, now we can get those turnips going. And Dira's not crazy anymore. So let's pull you off there. Get some turnips. So we're going to put some tilled soil here. And maybe over here. Actually, do I want it there? No. That'll just take more time, right? We'll put it there. So that'll build by tomorrow. Now, onions we aren't going to need until winter. And these we aren't really going to need until autumn. Spring, it's summer right now, or is it? It starts in spring, and there's 17 more days of spring. So if we plant this, it's going to take 5 days. I think we're just going to get turnips as our food source. Well, the thing is, you could only fill up so much on one thing, and right now our max is 40. So if we did build some apple trees, we'd be able to get multiple types of food. So there is that. And we could almost have this up in, it'd take 2 days right now. And our other option is to just go in on this. That takes 2 thinkers. Well, then we have health. I think what I want to do is get research. Let's try going all in on research. So you guys do that, but that means I'm going to need the pips to be able to have enough people to do it, and then I'm going to need enough food to be able to support them. So let's pull you off here for 1 day, and let's have you build me a house. This seems like a good spot. Go build me a house up there. I need more babies. All right. And let's call it a day. Once we get this, it's going to require 2 of these, each of these spots. So 2, 4, 6, which is a lot of our population. Since we only have 6 people right now, they'd all have to be researching if we had those all filled. But we could also build 1 and have these 2 on 1, and it would be getting more Then, because right now they're only doing 2 each, and if they were both on 1, they'd be doing 6. So even then it would help. All right, tilled soil's done. Let's go ahead and get our turnips going. He's building that. He is getting a jump on the heat domain problem. And that is everybody. All right. The good thing about these is once they're seeded, you don't have to work on it until they're ready to harvest. So those 2 are going to be free. I see. I see an unknown event coming upon us. The vision is confusing, but there is hope. We can fight it. All right, so there's going to be an event in 5 days. Fear event. Each day this is going to go by +1. But if we have this dude over here, it's going to counter it, so it'll stay 100% or it'll be a good event. So we're going to keep him on there. And we have some people that are going to starve if we don't get people on food. Which we can't do turnips for 4 more days. These each have 4 days, so we could just stick them on berries. These will pull in 8 for both of them. We're only down 3. Let's get one of you doing berries. And then I want to expand either this way or this way. Actually, that's not what I want to do yet. I want to make use of this house. And I have 2 pips, so. Oh, but I'm not going to have enough food. Hang on. The other option. Let's see, we have those 2 doing that. 2 pips. Have to have that one on, have to have that one on. So I think I'm going to have to do food for a day. But I can still expand. Over here. Which will give us this plum bush, plum tree. All right. They sound like minions, don't they? Bashiado. Or Sims. Just nonsense. All right, so that's going to hold steady. We have a jump on this. This will be ready by tomorrow. Now, if we were to pull her off, it wouldn't help much of anything. Because I can't pull... Can I? Hang on. I think we'd still be down. No, we're good. Okay. We could do this. Baby! Gotta get that population up. These will pull in 12 with just 2 people, because each of them are 6. So that's pretty good for what we have. Shared study. Excellent. So for now, we're going to pull her off here. Do I want to build that one first? Let's build this one first. Not enough wood. What, I need wood? All right. Let's get you 2 there. You stay on there. And last one there. And then what? Well, I'm gonna need health eventually. So maybe I should get this base, the root of the health tree started. Is that what I want to do? Hang on. Let's look and make sure. I think it's what I want to do. The other option is to get this food line going down this way. But I think I'm going to stick with getting the health line started, at least the first part of it. And then we'll start getting that food hunting line, fishing and hunting line opened up. All right, so that dude is growing right there. Got to keep him on there to keep the fear down. And all my pips are doing their thing. This will be ready in 2 days. I could start another turnip line, but I don't think I have the food to do it. If I pull one of them off, and I wouldn't have the seeds or the water anyway, so we'll keep them on there. All right. Shared study needs what to? It's going to be 11 wood to upgrade. He's got enough to do 1 turnip, so let's get him over there so he has the water to do it when it's ready. These will be ready tomorrow. And I can pull her off for a day, but let's do this one instead. That way we could get her on the big thinker post instead of the little one. And then this will be ready tomorrow either way and have a little bit extra research left over. All right, guys. All right, the turnip fields have just sprouted. So let's pull off our berry harvester. And they have enough water to build a new one, so let's pull him over there. And then tomorrow we'll have 7. I don't think we'll quite, I don't know. I don't want to do the math to see if we'll have enough to pull one of those turnip people off to build a new one, but we'll see tomorrow. Solus buffet. So that we just unlocked. And I want to get this hunting line started. So let's do we want fishing or hunting first? We have a fishing place there already that we can get going, and then they can't hunt this big game without a bigger hunting spot, but they can do these rabbits, I do believe. But I think we'll go ahead and do the fishing. All right, let's start that fishing line. And then if we were to pull one of those guys off, they would be starving, so we cannot do that. This will be ready in a day. If we pulled that guy off, it wouldn't have 100%, so we can't do that. So I think everybody's sort of doing what they can. And you, my little child, still have 2 days. So let's go ahead. Uh-oh, here's the event. But it'll be a good event because we have 100%. We balanced it out in our favor. Ooh, and we got some research. That was the good. So that's going to automatically unlock the fishing. So we could also build this, which would cost 2. Barbecue. It's going to be something we need to be able to cook the fish. And we also are going to need something else just crossed my mind and it left again that we really need. What was it? What was it? Wasn't the hunting post? Oh, it was getting the wood stack up. Do I want... Let's do this since it's only 7 and then we'll get the wood stack. Because that'll be ready tomorrow since we got a boost in research. So we'll do that, then the wood stack. And how are we doing on that? We could pull off one of them. We could not do both of them. But we could take one of these tinkerers off. But there's already a kid growing up there, so we can't do that. So we'll leave them on. But we'll put maybe one over here. Because I want to get that, I want to get enough wood to be able to get that bigger tinker place up. Study, I mean, not tinkerer. You know what I'm talking about. Barbecue, all right. Now, let's get this wood pile unlocked. That way they'll bring in 4 instead of... Wait, 4? What am I thinking? Yeah, 4 instead of 1, right? No, 2. Yeah, 4 instead of 2. Sorry, it's very, very hot where I am. I think my brain is slowly frying. All right. Now they have enough food and water to build another turnip place, and these only have 4 days left. So let's get that started. I would like to get 2 started, but we don't have the resources. But we have enough leftover food. So let's do that, and then we'll get 2 more turnip places started. And then also, I have enough wood that I can pull them off and bring her over here to upgrade that. So she's building this. And we'll put another one here. It doesn't cost anything. I just want to put it down. I know nobody's around to build it. I'm just reminding myself it's there. And she has to be on there because, yeah, see, her output is being used by other buildings. If she wasn't bringing in that too, it wouldn't be able to build that. So we just have to leave her there. All right, everybody's good for now. And then I think our child will be grown today. I do believe. Was it this one? That's your grandmother. They don't care. This is not a place that keeps track of that sort of thing, I think. I mean, they really don't have the same genetics as humans anyway, so maybe it's not an issue. Okay, but that did make two romantic come in for Hope, so we can pull him off without it bothering us, without it being an issue, which is good. That'll give us an extra pip for a day. So she's building this. Let's put you guys back on turnip duty. And then take you two off of these. And then you go build this. And how many more days do we have on that? I'm going to pull in berries for a day just because I want these to be growing together. So, where do I want wood? Let's do wood instead. Or I could grow. We could grow a fishing post. I think we'll build a fishing post, actually. That's what we're going to do. That's another good food source. And we're also can build a barbecue. That's going to require hunting within 2. So to build the barbecue, we have to unlock the hunting. We'll still build the fishing post, even though we're going to need the barbecue to make it work properly or efficiently. And I think everybody's good, though. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. We'll move on for the day. All right, they built a shared study, so now they can both work here, and it'll pull out 6 instead of 2 and 2 for 4. So it gives it a boost. All right. You two work there. And I don't have 2 people. Let's pull you off and then get some more turnips started so that these are ready by the time these are out. And I think we're good on that. We have 7 people right now. So what I can do is pull them off. Oh, no, I can't. Because if I do that, I won't have the food I need. All right, fine. But I could do this for a day. I think we'll do that. All right, fishing post is up. I should have an omen coming in soon too, right? Let's check out the prophecy. What's going on? It's going to be heat next, really? Oh, it was an omen and then an event. So is this an omen too? A season event. I'm not sure. Like I said, it's been a bit. We'll see what happens. So there's not going to be another fear for a little bit. It'll be this. So maybe what I need to do is get somebody on that. And then we could put 2 over here, which will be you. He's doing that. This will be ready tomorrow. We're getting a boost on the cold. Where's some more puddles? There's one there. We can't reach it. I'm thinking I want to pull her off here and expand down this way so I can reach that puddle. Yep, that's what we're going to do. Not puddle, but little water area where I can build a well so I can put some puddles around it in case we need the backup for the heat event. And then this we still need to get up to, but we'll do that after this is ready. So I think we're good for the day. He's going to be bringing some fish in, but it'll take 2 more days, I think, because see how that arrow is not bisected. Is trisected a word? It's cut into 3s. So that's how long it takes to bring fish in. All right, yep, we're gonna go ahead. Yep. I can feel it in my bones. The next season is coming upon us. Get ready for it. All right, we researched that. 5 days to the next season. All right, so that's what he's freaking out about, which is why I want to get some more puddles up because I switched it to hard, so I don't know how that's going to affect the events. Now, I was saying that I needed the hunting lodge up to be able to build the barbecue. So let's get that, which we will have by tomorrow. And I need to get another child brewing. What are you doing? Are you the one that's not doing anything? Those 2 are there. I have 7 pips. There's 2. You're on puddle duty. Let's get apparently the mother and daughter having a child. This game is so weird like that. Or maybe it's just me because I'm keeping track of who's who, but still, it's weird. And then I'll get a well up and then puddles and all will be well. Maybe it's more like a cloning situation, but they have roses, so I can't really argue that, can I? I should have got someone else. I'm starting to get... My town is going to look all the same. And they look... They look very similar to their parents in terms of clothing and coloring and hairstyles and all that, so... I should have spread it out, but that's all right. Too late. I have a bunch of pink-haired villagers running around. All right, so Hunting Lodge is building, or is ready. So let's think what we need. Well, that we can't use till autumn anyway. It's going to be summer coming up. The bread would be good. That's a long line, though, to the bread. I think I want to get... There's like a gruel. That's what I want. This is good for making the food stretch out. So I think we're going to try to go for the Great Barbecue, even though it's a 40. That's going to take... It's going to take quite some time, but when it's up, and then we could go for the gruel, that'll really make the food stretch out. So that could be a mistake, but that's what I'm doing. All right. First thing, I want to get this up. So that's going to be 4. So let's do this. Although I did say I wanted to get a well, but I can't do the well until we get wood. Let's pull this guy off fishing duty. That'll stay where it is. And then we'll come down and get a well built. I need to get those puddles up because it's going to be summer soon. So the well is here. Yeah. Let's get the well up, and we'll get the puddles up, and then all will be well. No pun intended. Well, pun intended, but still. Let's pull you 2 off as well. What does a puddle take to build? That's going to be 2. I could build 1 puddle. And that uses up all that. Let's get you on water duty, because these puddles require water to operate. All right. And I may not use all these at once, but we want them for backup in case the heat's a problem. All right, what do I not have built yet? I don't have a hunting lodge built, which will let me build the barbecue. So we'll worry about that tomorrow. And people are starving, but that's okay. We can get them back on the turnip farm. And let's pull you off as well onto that turnip farm. And then tomorrow we'll be able to build the wood stack. So yeah, we're gonna go with this. All right, now these turnips are gone, but these are built, so we're good. All right, excellent. We still got 2 days until the season shifts, and we're already up on the cold. So let's pull you off and you off, and we're still gonna have enough wood to upgrade this. Oh, research clearing first? All right. Hang on. We're going to take that off for 1 day and research the clearing. So instead, let's have them plant. We're going to have 1 doing seeds to be able to plant this as well. All right. So we have to research this before we can build that wood stack. Upgraded wood. What is it called? I don't know. Is it wood stack? The first one's wood pile. It's probably his wood stack, right? Whatever. The wood tent. All right. Got clearing. Now, let's go back to the Great Barbecue. I'm going to need a cook to be able to do this. That's okay. All right, so that's growing. We don't need you on there anymore. And we don't necessarily need you on there. What I do need is to get those other two puddles up, which was the whole point. So let's get this one up. And yeah, my brain is absolutely frying right now. It's too hot, too hot. I have my own heat event. All right, so those are building. Now I'm not going to be able to build that wood pile because they're going to use up all my wood on those puddles. So let's go back here, get more wood. How long do you have, child? All right. Moma has one more day, then they'll be grown. Good. Got to work around here. All right, now the season's changing. All right, it's now summer. So in 5 more days, we're going to have a heat event, which I think we're well prepared for. We've got all sorts of puddles. We already have a jump on this of 6. So we'll leave one person on the puddle. And then wood stack, you build that for me. Now we have 2 people we can play with. That's already growing. They're doing their thing. How much to build? I don't think we can build a hunting lodge, but we're gonna look. How much? 2. Yeah, we don't have a. Do we? There, we have 4 down. Yeah, maybe we can. Okay. Hunting critters within 2. So right there, I think they can also hunt these things, but they can't reach those, so it's not an issue. Well, that seems like a good as place as any for now, doesn't it? So you go build me a hunting lodge, and that'll enable us to build the barbecue. And we're also eventually going to need this. And where does this need to be? Requires a dwelling within 1. So that'll be something we work on soon as well. Clearing, we don't need to worry about that. How about you go get some plums? I want to try to fill up these different sources of food because I only have a max of 40 right now. And we're putting all our effort into getting this. So now that child, did the child grow up? Yeah, the child grew up. So the other thing we need to do, this is 2 out of 2, 2 out of 2, 4 out of 4. Let's get another house, which I can't do right now because I don't have the wood for it. So for today, they're good. All right, 4 days to the heat event. If I was to pull her off right now, it'd still be 100. So I could use her for a day to do something. But what? I don't have the resources to get this one up because that's going to require 4. She's already doing that. What's our turnips? We got 5 and 5, 5 and 6. And that one, let's pull you off for that and go over there. I want to keep them even if I can. How about you go get a round of seeds? 2 of them would be good. My other option is water. We'll do seeds for today and then water for tomorrow. All right. Moving on. Oh, what are you doing, dude? You look suspicious. He's in love with the tree. Game 2 nature. We don't even have any nature stuff. We have like a small health thing, but this is in, what is that? 10 days, something like that. The Doom event. What did I say about this? This was, oh, it was just a wood problem. And it requires a dwelling within 1. So I could build a dwelling, but what I'm going to do instead is get this wood stack going. And that one will be ready in 1. This one will be ready in 3. We'll leave her on for 1 more day so we can get 1 more round of turnips. At the same time, this is getting really close, but it's not quite there. But if I pulled off somebody, how about you? Go do that, and then we'll have the great barbecue tomorrow. Okay. The wood stack is built. Is that what it's called? I can't look. Yep, wood stack. We built the wood stack. Now we're going to research gruel. The other thing I need really bad is nature. Where's the nature stuff? Growth? No? Cultivation? Community? No. Education. Education. Here it is, the altar. So we're going to need this really soon as well. Do I want to get it now before? Hang on. How much is the gruel? What do we need for that? A +2 if dwelling building is within 1. That's not a problem. +2 if water maker is 1. That's not a problem either. And it's going to be 40. So I could spend 1 day doing the altar, getting that unlocked. This will be like 6 days if we have just these 2. No. Roughly. If I pulled her, she's doing that. Let's get... Do we want to get 2 tinkers up? We don't really have the population for that, do we? Maybe 1. Let's get 1 more tinker. Tinker? Thinker. I think I've been calling them tinkers the whole time. Thinker up. And she's on plums. Let's get you doing the wood. And then I could get a house, and then I could get Yeah, that's what we'll do. Because then I can build the population more. I want to get all the thinker places, 6 thinkers, and that'll really build research faster. All right, Faya has completed thinker training. So now we're pulling an 8. And if I got one more, that'd be 4, and I'd be pulling in 12. So let's get maybe her. You guys could be twin thinkers. Actually, we can't do that yet because she's building the wood stack, can we? All right. We could take you off, though. Oh, you're already twins. Look at that. I told you, my population is starting to get real homogenous. That's not what we're doing. We're trying to get this built, which is going to, for an upgrade, cost 11. So, can't do that. But I can build this house, can't I? How about we do it right here? Right here? Right here. Right here. All right. I think we're good for today. This will be up tomorrow. We're still good on that. That'll be 100% chance of a good event, so that's okay. 3, let's pull you off there. Get this back even. And that has more than enough seeds for now. So let's go get some water. Okay, yeah, we're good. What I'm going to need is another well for that gruel station. So maybe we'll build this way. Get a house up and a well and some gruel. 5% daily chance of pips becoming wet for 10 days. Which I'm not sure what that does. Probably makes them miserable, I'd imagine. Okay, so that's house is building over here. If I was to put a signpost right here, I want to put rocks there though. A rock, what am I trying to say? Rock workshop? No. Rock mill? Place together rocks, rock gathering station. So how about we do this and then I can move that down there. And I don't have somebody available. I don't want to pull her off because when it's raining, you gather well water faster, much faster. I don't want to pull him. That would make it so we don't have enough food. Let's get Blondie. Oh yeah, we are good because of the plums. Okay. We'll take Blondie over here to build this sign. And I would like to get another person on the well while it's raining. How about her? Fill up the wells. All right. All right, we're halfway to gruel. Aren't you guys excited? I mean, to be fair, it's got to be better than raw turnips, right? All right, what is our prophecy looking like? It's going to be a heat. He built the sign. Let's get... It'll be okay. I can pull them all off and stick them on puddles if I need to. So we'll do one more sign here. And then we still have an extra pip. So let's put you two on turnip duty for a day. I think is what I want to do. Or do I want them to breed? How about, let's take you. We'll build the sign tomorrow. And you. One of you go work over there. And then you two go make me a baby. Takes 4 days for those things to grow up anyway, so those things. All right. Baby Rearmo. They have like dwarf names, a lot of them. Or say Sapala doesn't sound like one, but several of them do to me. Uh-oh. Beware, a doom event is coming soon. Prepare for it may be the end of the village. We'll be fine, Grandpa. It's okay. So we got 8 days, and it's +4 a day. So, how are we doing on food? We got 2 people on food. Those are okay. This is 3, that's 2. Let's take you off and put you over here to even these all out. And then Blondie, you're going to go over here. I'm going to leave 1 person on water, stick 1 on the puddle. Actually, hang on. You're off the puddle. You go there. We'll put those 2 on thinking duty. And, you know, I think we'll take you 2 and put you on puddle duty. Now I'm going to have somebody else, or else this is not going to get any higher. So let's get 1 more. So it starts building towards 100, and then I can pull somebody off. And he'll be off tomorrow, so off sign building duty. And we almost got the gruel built. Or researched at any rate. All right, excellent, excellent. All right, the sign is built. I'm going to need 1 more because I'm trying to get down to here to get a well, gruel, at least 2. It needs a dwelling within 2 and water within 2, so that'll work there. Because I could put maybe the dwelling here, and then, I don't know, we'll figure it out when we... Do I want to maybe make the sign up here 1, actually? Hang on 1 second. Let's see. If I put it here instead... And then we could put another one there or over here. Let's put it here for now. Then I can have this area to build. Because I'd be able to do 3 gruel stations here. Maybe even 4 if I put 1 there. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. All right, and then they are all getting it cold. We got our little baby growing. I think we're good for today. Yeah. All right. All right. This will be ready tomorrow. But we're going to have to build water. Well, we know where we want the well. So let's put the well, nope. All right, fried brain. Well goes there. When this gets up to 100, I could pull one of these guys off of it. This is 1, 4, 5, 2. Let's pull you off there and put you over there. And you, my dear child, will be ready in 2 days. Okay. So we're good for today. Gruel is ready. Rabami is wet. What does that mean in terms of game mechanics? Let's see if we can't figure that out. There's Rabami. Someone else is wet too. I just didn't notice. Ailments. Wet. Could get a bit humid in these parts, and the pips tended not to change their shirts, each having a favorite. That's the way it was, so they're wet. The heck does that mean? I have no idea. Can I look in the info thing? This. Buildings, that's not what we want. We want ailments. Quirks, events, resource, conditions, ailments. All right, wet. I mean, it doesn't really say, does it? I don't know if it does anything. I don't know. It doesn't, like the rest of them, it has a, you know, an effect. In wet, it doesn't seem, it just says last for 10 days. We're just going to ignore it. Okay. Now we researched gruel. We're going to need a cook. And we also need, if we do a village hall, that'll up the commoners we can hold in it by 2, because it can hold 4 now. And we'll up our storage to 80, which is the real important part there. But to do it, we need rock. And to do rock, we need one of these. So let's do a stone gatherer next. That'll take 3 days at these numbers. And we're also going to need health and nature up soon as well. What do we have for... We could pull these 2 off for a day. And I put that over there because I wanted to build this next to it. In fact, let's build 2 of them because it'll be a bit before we can get some more health stuff up. So let's build both of those. The twins will. And then we have that guy doing the well. And we also need a house, a cabin, which tomorrow this should be at 100. So we could build the cabin tomorrow, which will enable us to build the gruel place. Ah, crud. We need bronze bars or whatever those are, copper bars. Grr is what I say to that. So hang on. Construction. Gotta pay more attention to that crap. So we're gonna need this line opened up to be able to build it. I knew that seemed too easy to get the gruel place up. We're gonna keep on this. We'll do this, and then we'll get the altar up, and then we'll go over here. That is the plan. And I think that's good for today. And I also need to get somebody on well water because these guys are using up water every day. So this will be at 100 tomorrow. I thought I was going to be at 100 now, but not quite. So he is on well water duty. So he's counteracting this and getting us one every day. All right, so that's good. We don't need to gather food until tomorrow, really. What can I do with you, dude? I think I need to get a barbecue up since I can't do the gruel right now. This great barbecue is also going to need that copper. And this is going to need wood, both to cook food and to make it. So you can get wood up. I heard what I said, but we're going to ignore it. Try to have some semblance of maturity. All right, so we built the Solace buffets. These are at 1-1. Let's go ahead and use these. You, my dears, aren't going to work there. I just wanted them up. You go that way. Okay, now this is up. So we can take that down, and it'll be 100% as long as these two stay on those. And what I'm thinking is, let's take her off, put her back on thinking duty, put him there. And then we have him building that, or gathering wood. And my child grew up. So maybe I need to make another kid. What are you wearing? How about you two? Let's pull you guys off, actually. You go make me a kid. Which means I need somebody operating this one, which is going to be you. Yeah, because I want to still gather wood. So for the day, it'll be that. And we have 3 more days of water. Of rain. Of water. 3 more days of water. All right. Now the turnip farms are exhausted, but we have enough in... Or maybe we don't, because they just ate all that food. I was going to say we have enough that we can use those 2 to build to a replant. But I think we're going to have them gathering food. Are we still good? Oh, it's because they moved over there. That's why. All right. So let's think for a second. Let's pull you off there. You replant. And then Blondie, go replant over there. And you made a little mini him. Now, how are we on? Yeah, we can't pull them off. I was thinking so it was 34 and 24, but nope. Now what did I say? I said altar. And then over to construction to get those copper bars. So altar first, which they'll have by tomorrow. And they're replanting, they're gathering food. Nobody on the wood stack. We have her. Oh, we could put on a thinker, not tinker. Tinker duty. On thinker duty. But we're not going to do that. We're going to get a barbecue built. +3 if dwelling within 2, requires hunting within 2. So I think here, let's go here. And we have no fish or chicken or a rabbit meat because I don't have any chickens. Now I also don't have anybody on well duty. We will worry about that tomorrow. That's going to take 2 days. This will be planted though, and then we can put them on a well for the last day. So that's what we'll do. We completed the research of Stone Gatherer. What are you two up to? No beating each other up. Okay, no, good. I've had that happen before. You guys should all like each other. You're basically clones. All right, so the altars are up, or at least researched. Now, we need to get down the construction line, at least to here. So, workbench. And then, what did I say? I said we're going to get these guys on the well for the last day of rain. And, yeah, I can't pull her off. Okay. He's still got a few days till he grows up. I think everybody's pretty much where they have to be. I mean, I could move the well people, but we might as well have them on gathering water while it's raining for the last day. Okay, yep, that's good. Last day of the season, or of the Doom event, at any rate, is tonight. Dira is wet. Fea is wet, for whatever that means. Now, this should be a good event. It's 100%. Okay, so wait, I remember that after the Doom event was averted, the village was different. We're not going to do this. Territory expands 1 tile more. These are both immediate. This is long term. I think we're going to go with this. Because eventually all the territory will be expanded anyway. And 30 knowledge, I mean, that's a nice little immediate boost, but I think the healthier crops is the way to go, at least for me. Okay. See, they look like they're freezing, but I don't know what that actually does. It doesn't seem to have any practical effect. None that I can see. It probably does, but I don't know, maybe on higher level that makes them more prone to being sick or something? Okay. So we got through that Doom event. We fought the doom brought upon us, but I sense that this is not the end. Looks like he's having a seizure every time that happens. I see it now. New and stronger challenges are coming. All right, that was age 1. The prophecy is clearer in my mind. Let me tell you what fate has in store for us. This is it. We must strive to reach the next doom event. Remember, this will not be the last. Our village is definitely getting bigger. God, we gotta get Blondie to breed some. Look at this. It's just homogeny. I see. I see we have been cursed. An omen is coming for us. Something bad is going to happen. You and your curses. If this was the Middle Ages, we'd be burning you at the stake. All right. So we're gonna call it for now. And then I'm just gonna separate the ages into different recordings. So it'll be easy to come back for, should be age 2. Yeah, there we go. So we finished age 1, on to age 2. And as always, thank you for joining. Hope you join me again for age 2. Thanks and bye-bye.